Yeah, Roaring Sam very slow. Roaring Earth seems very slow, like too little. But Patchwork Automaton. This card has Ward 2, and whenever you cast an artifact spell, you put a 1/1 counter on it. That looks pretty good. Let's try it. I think this card looks good, actually. Yeah, but like, you know, like with 3 tooth and the 2 losses were 2 life loss. So yeah. Yeah, yeah, what is it called? The Ranger class. Yeah. It's okay. I mean, maybe there is some crazy deck that can take advantage of the landfall triggers. Maybe a deck more like Heliod, something like that. But even with 25 lands, we never had like enough lands to make land drops. But I think this is cool. I think this card is cool. It's like Ward 2 is pretty relevant, plus 1 count is pretty relevant. Did Ward 2 and with 4 Welling Jars. Seems good. I'm playing 1 Temple Garden to hedge against the Bourgeois gamers. Is there such a thing as the Bourgeois gamer? I'm just gonna check gold bots. What are the prices? 25 ticks. So, of all these cards, I want 1 Bourgeois, I want 1 Tezzeret, 1 countering this. I guess I would like 1 Ottawa eventually. I want this. This. Right. Let's try Patchwork Automaton. That I have higher hopes for Patchwork Automaton. We are on the play. We have Alurus. My opponent has opponent is double queuing, I guess. Alright, we have this guy. Run the play. So we're gonna go Sentinel on 1, and we'll see. Opponent maybe it's a meal gamer. Wow. This is psychological magic. My opponent takes forever to make their play, and I make it in 5 seconds. Oh, this is not the deck. But the problem is, even if I put it in there... Oh. Oh shit, this is like the craziest draw. I even have the worker. Jeez. So, let's... Go. Ah, yeah, not attacking. So this is the deck, you know. How do I set it up as current? Set this deck, yeah. Alright guys, so I'm gonna block my opponent, Rav again, with my worker. And I guess they can bolt plus minus, but it's okay. Yeah, they can. We still get to draw a card. And we still trade 2 for 2, and we draw scales. Sure. Bubble. They check us. Uh-huh. Dude, my opponent's incredibly slow. Alright, so let me start by steerings here. I think I like Zavas the most out of all these cards. Yeah. So I can actually play this as a green source. I can play Jar, play Scales, play Zavas, hit my OP, you go. Next time we can put lures in our hand and hold up sacrifice, whatever. Opponent has a card if... Oh, it's Grixis. They have a dude. They pass. Oh, Automaton! Welcome to the party. It's a little late for it, I guess, but perhaps. This guy has word too. Kinda hot. Oh shit, they have Lurus, it's true. Kinda forgot they had Lurus. So he's just playing against Grixis? I think they have a Drowning the Loch here. They're considering what to do. Drowning the Loch, they already have an instant in the graveyard. So, but if they had a land, funnily enough, they haven't found a fetch land. This card seems very hard for them to deal with Ward 2. And you know, every artifact we draw is going to put 2 counters on it from now on. It's going to get crazy. Crazy. I really think my opponent has drowned. And they're carefully considering their options. Yeah, if he had modular, man. Oh. Dude. I mean, still is very good. It's like a Steel Overseer, but that doesn't die, basically. Especially turn 2. Jeez. It's very hard to remove on turn 2. Like, your opponent needs to spend the whole turn. Yeah, right? Ward 2, whenever you cast a spell, you put 2 counters on it, and it's just an artifact, so it can be regenerated. I'm trying it, you know, like, I think it's fine. Dude, my opponent, man. Jeez. Play the game, opponent. So if my opponent drowns, I get to draw a card. Not the worst. And I get to see if they have delirium. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what my plan is. Also, you can go something like turn 1 Scales, turn 1 Patchwork, cast a Welding Jar. You have now a 3/3 Ward 2 with a Welding Jar. You know? I think that's pretty good. That resolved. So, the problem here could be I attack, they cast a spell. I think I attack with my Zavas here. think I still attack with the Zavas. I mean, they're probably playing Grixis Shadow, right? So maybe it's not... I'm not gonna attack with the Zavas, fuck it. Maybe it's fine to not attack with the Zavas. Don't want to make it easy on them. What is that card? Synthetizer. Is it a card that when something gets discarded, you can cast it that turn? Just I can't recall. Dress down on my end step. Right. Synthesizer. How are you? I don't know which one it is. Sí, lo vamos a cenar hoy. Alright. Drowning Moss. So, but it will be a 1/1. I still have my welding jar. Sure. I don't know which card it is. I can't find it anywhere. No se va a poner malo aún. Synthesizer. Que no se va a poner malo. Red. I mean, maybe my opponent has 2 removal spells. I think I still welding jar here, right? Force them to use it. What? Another dress down? Sure. That's not how it works. Now, hearing, we have learned something today. Yeah, I'll show it right now. So, here. This is the list. This is the card. Word 2, whenever you cast an artifact spell, you put a 1 counter on it. Did my opponent do another move? Sure. So I won, I think. 4/4. I think I won. Alright, so cast this, get a counter. So I attack, let's say they block here. Sack this, 4/4. Sack this, 6/6, 9, 11. Yeah, that's lethal, right? So this is 4. So 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, that's lethal no matter what they do. Yeah, the boss has not been added. Let me see. Ah, I know this card. Okay. It looks cool. I don't know if I will try it in scales. It seems difficult to make work. Wow. Actually the worst. So I sack. I mean, we can be fancy here, people, but... don't need to be fancy. This also has Ward 2, so it plays around Solitude. Oh, first kill for Patchwork Automaton. Yeah, you can see the leg list here. I'm playing the same. I'm just playing 1 Temple Garden to hedge against the Bojesu gamers that will be around for the first 2 weeks until people realize the card is not as good as they think. And then I cut 1 Strings, 1 Worker to play the 2 Patchwork Automatons. That's basically it. This is what I like to do in this matchup. This actually looks surprisingly good in this matchup. I think I can cut the worker. I'll cut these, cut the steerings. Maybe cut one on the draw. And on the draw, even though Sentinel is great. Maybe I got a Relic. I don't really love Relic, actually. I like it, but it's not been that amazing. Sure, let's try. Yeah, I have a list. Let me show you. By the way, what do you think of this spider space? Is it white affinity? This should be a Michiko's Reign of Truth with Ginger Brute, Esper Sentinel, the 0 mana artifacts, and the Lures as a companion. I think this looks cool. Like, and then I think this version is also looking pretty cool. This should be the moons, the snare things, the things that tap. Like, I think this makes casting Horse on turn 3 so easy with like 5 ram spells. I don't know, it looks good. Yeah, I think this Moonsnare prototype it's really good. I have, I think I counted it even. I have 13, so I'm not sure if it's great. I also have 3 bubbles. I like this hand actually on the draw. Painless, has Prismatic Ending for their Monkey, has Relic, has Osiris. Pretty good. I'll try it. Love to kill a DRC. How broken is this? Does it trigger you to Spider Space when people go turn 1 DRC, turn 1 bubble? Like, why do they get a free scry? Eh? Why? They didn't have to work for it, you know? They didn't have to go to the fields to get their scries. Kids these days have it so easy. They just cast a 1 mana red spell and for some reason they scry. I think everybody's gonna try to brew with Moonsnare. Alright, I like that. Why the Witching Well? Is it that good? The drum, you mean? The drums are the Moonsnares, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's actually better than Scry. Kids these days. Alright, let's just exile that thing. Let's get it over this. It is better than Scry. Ah, okay. Well, is the Moonsnare. So you're playing. Ooh, I like it, man. You're playing 4 drums for. Interesting. I don't love the Zai. I always feel super underwhelmed by Zai, but this may just me. Alright, Double Foxes. You know, I always feel super underwhelmed by Zai. My opponent goes. I guess has lures in their hands. I guess I don't want to pop the relic just now in case they have the. So I can play scales and I don't know. I mean, it looks sick. I like it. They could have another thing, right? But if they've drawn a second bubble, good for them, you know what I mean? Looks like they didn't. Not from a Jedi. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kill the Lurus here. They have 3 cards in hand. Concession? Do I do it now? Do I wait? I think I just do it now, just in case I have like a dress down or some crazy shit. I'll just kill it. Goodbye. I like the idea though. I like it. Expressive iteration. A lot of people have died to bring this expressive iteration to my opponent's hand. A lot of Grixis gamers have died after they tap out for Grixis. No! Alright. We can still put a counter here, make it a 3-3. Alright. My opponent has stripped us. We have been stripped. Alright. My opponent has to find a discard spell. DRC. That's a 1-1 still, so white, you. I guess they cannot counter it actually with the Run in the Loch because I have 2 cards only in my graveyard. They can counter the next one. Press down. Good. Alright, they put a card on top. I'm assuming it's a removal spell. They could have done it in response to the Walking Ballista. This is actually pretty bad by them. Oh, alright, so I misplayed here by tapping this, by the way. That's fine, though. I think we just get rid of it. Second DRC. On the Loch. Oh, that actually was bad. If I had not cast a Prismatic Ending, then we would be fine. Okay, maybe it was bad to cast a Prismatic Ending there. Didn't play around it. Another expensive... Dude, this card is so messed up. Maybe you should play Expensive Iteration in the 8-cast deck. I think instead of the 0 drops, you could play like Tharwin Inspector. It's slightly better, right? I mean, they're dead in 2 turns. And we're still at 19. Unholy Heat. They put a card on top of the graveyard. They keep it. No, they put it in the grave. The 4 Topters, we take 3. I guess they could have E on 0 here. That'd be kind of rough. Death Shadow, 7-7. If we attack with 3, we block with 1. And then we have the blink. So we don't die to like... we don't die to Dress Down. So you can block with both the Ingmoss and the Bubble. Sure. So I'm gonna try to block with Ingmoss here. I guess we died to K command. No, not really. Check our top deck. Black. Nope. E on 0 colors. That's pretty brutal, honestly. I guess we lost here. I guess we just jump anyhow. This is a 1 turn to block now. Who knows, maybe they have Drown in the Loch as their last card. Wow. Dude, DRC is so brutal, man. DRC is so insane. What an insane card. Jesus. What an insane card is DRC, man. What a crazy card. It's also the third DRC they drew, right? So I mean, the fact that every spell you cast, you always get to scry. It's pretty hard. It's pretty hardcore. I think I prefer to play the relic here rather than the. So I prefer to play these and the relic rather than the scales because I can play the scales next turn anyway. Then I think I'm gonna play double scales here. If they have E, it's really bad actually. They have E. They cannot use it right now. So they hit it for 1 here. Hmm. Oh. You exile. My god, the Resdan is such a freaking beating, man. Dude, what a... Oh, that's how you lose the game. That's how you freaking lose the game. Wow. Counter target spell, draw card. You know, that's what that reads. They used to be like less. They used to play like less dress downs, but it seems that E on 1. Can play my Zavas, but no, playing the Zavas sounds bad. Steveborg 2, thanks for follow. Yeah, it's true. They 2 mana, counter the target spell, draw a card, surveil 1. No, surveil 1, counter target spell, draw a card. Pretty good. Pretty good. Put a clocks in the yard. Maybe they missed the land drop. Huh. Alright. Here's for 1 here. Should I pop it now? So now. So there we. So you can play Ravagers of Ass. So you can also play Zavas. They'll pop E in response. So we play Zavas. They pop E when it hits the battlefield. We Welding Jar it. We play Lurus. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they pop it now. Here's a pop it now. We Welding Jar here. We play the Relic, we exile. Next turn we can play Lurus and play Scales. Shadow. Bubble. Land. Ahora, cariño. But I'm playing Patchwork Automaton in the deck. Isildur. Yeah, Sildur, 1. Opponent. Alright, so we can go white, white. Lurus. Let's pass. Am I really enough turn to play around this card? There's down is the worst here. So we get hit by 13, so we die to Bolt. Okay. Opponent has 6 mana. Lures in their hands. Mm-hmm. I don't think I need to draw like right now. I think I'm drawing my turn. If I draw it now, I'm definitely drawing next turn. So I can play Ballista. So I can play Ballista. Back with both. Put the counters on the... So I can play Ballista, attack with both. I think I like that. So I attack with both. They block here. I let this go, they get 3, and then this dies. I think it's better to actually play it for 1, actually. If they have Drown in the Log, we can relic it. This costs 1. Counter. Exile. And Holy Hit with 2 cards. Alright, we won. So here we Ding Moss, and we just killed them with a Ballista. Alright, not popping this was nice. Give us more options, because they had the Unholy Hit. That means that if we pop these at the end of turn, they get to like kill this on the stack, or like we need to sack the Zavas, and then they can Drown in the Log in response. That was cool, pretty cool game, pretty close. But that's always the name of the game versus the Shadow decks. Relic was very good. I should have brought in 2 in the second game too. Just Relic is keeping the Unholy Hits to be a 2 mana removal instead of a 6, like a 2 damage removal, so 6 damage removal is really, really good. That's cool. Alright guys, I'll leave the stream here. Thanks everyone for watching. I really like you all. I think this is looking much better. This card is really looking... This card is looking much more powerful than the other one, than Roaring Earth. Let's open the sheds before I go. I know that's what you all want to see. Let's open a Ragavan. I don't know if I went for like a very sophisticated beer, and I kind of died. I'm not such a sophisticated man, apparently. This one is good. We can kill Ragavans. It's been a while. I guess because I play Lifeline Overborn, then my turn 2 Walking Ballista just kills a Ragavan. Maybe today's the day. Now there's a Yo-Yo Gamer and plays red. Ether Vial. Wow. Very interesting. They maybe have I'm gonna play this. They have Prismatic Ending, but I'd rather Prismatic Ending this person. It's good stuff, man. This one is from Bornholm, which is in it's like an island in the Baltic Sea. And it has like a nice color. I don't know if you can tell. Some kind of nice color to it. Eldrazi Displacer, jeez. And Esper Sentinel. Alright, that doesn't do anything though. Again, what does this thing do? Exile an artifact creature, then return it to the battlefield, tap and its zoner's control. That's really sucky. They can kill my Hangawak. Or my token. So, I don't really care about this right now. Should I attack? It's like, you're just gonna get exiled, right? Next time it's gonna pay 2, exile it, and I'll be freaking sad. Alright, so let's just attack. That's actually kind of a plan. They don't block, alright. I think this attack is fine. A bit out of the ordinary, but if my opponent like pays 3 mana to do the thing, you know. At least we got 2 damage out of it. Next time we can find an Ozolis and make this an 8/8. Alright. They don't do the thing. I think that's flying, so it's just the void. So this is actually much better than last one. I know you guys are into strong beers, but I just can't handle them apparently. I mean, if they do this after I get an Ozolis, it's kind of bad for them. Right. Such. Just that. And they do this. Whoa. Dahlia. Alright, that's fine. We can deal with Dahlia. We will deal with Dahlia. Alright. You. 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 You attack. Yeah, I'm gonna kill everyone, actually. Most likely just killing Eldrazi for now. Don't really care about the other one, right? This is taxing them. I don't care about these, so... Yeah, I think this was the play. Spire of Industry. One thing I just forgot to put is my Needleverse Pathway in the deck. Thanks. Hope it doesn't die this. I think this should be a Needleverse Pathway. Sure. Yeah. I really like this card. I think this card is very strong. Like, look at him, man. He's just hanging out, having his best life in this. It's like he's just laying like this. Just like chilling, you know? It's like, hey, I'm just here collecting some trash, you know? Never mind me. I'm just gonna grow to be a 10/10 on 4. Yeah, Guard Word 2 is hot. What did they do with the Yorion in their hands? Sure. This could be lethal, right? 7. Ping, ping. I think it's just bad to cast this, actually. Gets this one more. Maybe this will prompt the concession. Hello, Pointless. How are you? How are you doing? Good. So this is like 9. This is lethal, actually. Unless they have like Solitude, Ephemerate with the Yorion. Julia, please. With a follow. I think I'm just gonna kill them, right? Yeah, they're F6, so yep. Thank you very much. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice evening. We're playing against turn 1, lose to Prismatic Ending. I think they're playing Stoneforge Mystic. They're also playing Eldrazi Displacer, so this card is good. Path is this, but it's not amazing, maybe. The new enchantment was kind of bad, honestly. It's even with the fetchland. So I went 3-2 that league, right? Let's say I didn't really. Whenever we won in a spite of drawing the Roaring Earth, you know. And the 2 matches we lost was versus Borna versus Red Black, and we both games was because my opponent just steamrolled me and killed me thanks to my fetchlands. So I think that's Torpor Orb, yeah. Come to daddy. Guess steering is bad against the Talia deck. Maybe Esper Sentinel is also kind of not the best. Probably Esper Sentinel is actually kind of bad. It's gonna cut all the Sentinels, I think, on this matchup. And then I think we can cut at least 2, maybe 3 welding jars. Okay, then I can bring in something else. I'll bring in an Aegis Queen. It's just play Battle School and all those shits. So it's just like the games I won regardless, because it's like you get some counters, but it's not like crazy, you know? Like it's not like crazy amount of counters. And then triples of us. You can try it more. I only tried for 1 leak, of course. And 1 leak is sometimes like a bit short of times. Ragaban? Ragaban. And alright, here's the bus. Here. Maybe you can try a bit more, maybe a bit less fetch lands. You know, I don't know. It just felt the power wasn't wasn't there, you know what I mean? Like it feels like the kind of card. Whoa! Opponent with a ramp. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Walking Ballista. They can play it. I don't think they have second land. Oh, they do. We can play a Walking Ballista here. It's kind of rough. Oh, I just play Stoneforge Mystical. Alright. But I mean, it could be that it's just great, right? I mean, like, let's not jump to many. I think I'm gonna play Zavaz and the Patchwork Automaton here. Well, if I'm gonna play this, easy. I have a 2/2. And it has Ward 2, so it's very hard to kill. So we can block here, Ward 2, be happy. So they can cannot prismatic ending this. This card is crazy. Like, they cannot prismatic ending this right now. They can pass to exile it for 3 mana. I'm guessing they're gonna put Caldra. Oh, Esper Sentinel, sure. Caldra into play, that's fine. They maybe attack with this, maybe not. Let's just take 5. Sure, we take 5. Land. No. So now the problem is, do we make a construct or do we deploy? I don't hate deploying. Problem is we're not deploying much. It's better to deploy the Zavaz next turn. I think I want to deploy at least my Walking Ballista, maybe. Man, land would have been really nice. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna deploy the Walking Ballista. Get that guy to be a 3/3. This guy is growing. He is a grower, for sure. You can make this a 3/3 and make this a 3/3. It doesn't really matter, right? I'm not too scared about any of these cards at the moment, so you go OP. I'll take 5 more. Maybe making a construct was fine. Oh, they're playing all Swords of Saga? Whoa, brother. You're going deep down there with the Modern Horizons too. 3 cards in hand, 2 cards in hand. Skyclave, bullshit. I guess I take this. They take the Zavaz. Not the worst. Not the best, maybe, but not the worst. Sure. Alright. Opponent has 1 card in hand. They attack with that. We take 8. We take 5. We go to 8. It's fine. I don't like that Zavaz to leave, obviously, but, you know. Either Vial. Last card in hand. Good. Draw land. Sure. Tap. Okay. Get an Osiris. Sure thing. Do I want to... What is more counters? Play Zavaz Ravager or Hangaback Ravager? So you play Hangaback Ravager, 1 counter goes here, 3 counters here. Then put 6, 7. So this is an 8/8. If I go Zavaz Ravager, I get 1 here, 3. So it's exactly the same, and I don't take 2 damage. Maybe that's relevant. But then next turn I don't get to double spell unless I draw a land. I think that's a fine, though. This can block this turn, and it will be a 5/5. That's kind of hot. Alright, just let's do that. Yeah. Maybe I don't need to do it, you know? Maybe I don't need to make this big at all. My opponent has 1 card in their hand. Yeah. My opponent has 1 card in their hand. I can block here. You know? They can make a construct, that's okay. Now 1 card in their hands. So we're just gonna throw it under the bus. I think they could be playing Bolt or something crazy. It's kind of funny that it goes to the graveyard and then it gets exiled. No, it didn't get exiled. Okay. think my opponent has something that's a sorcery speed spell. I do believe they have that. Because they were tapping 2 mana. Right, that's pretty good. So, you, hang on. I think we can make a 2020 ballista almost for sure here. You, Ravager. Ravager, I think we sack here, right? Is that the order? Yeah, so you sack this guy. You go over here. You sack this guy. You go over here. Maybe they have a Path to Exile. But if they top deck Path to Exile, guys, we shake their hand, you know? We say, thank you very much for the game. That was well played. You wanted it more than us. You know? That's what we tell them. There's no shame in saying that. It's no shame. Whoever has F6 there, off my bullshit. There's no shame in saying that. I guess my opponent maybe wanted to put Yori in their hand, that's why they stopped it. Alright, opponent has seen the line as well. We have 30-30 Ballista. Goodbye. Enjoy your Yorion. Modern Horizons 2 defeated. By the way, we made a 5-5 out of nowhere there. Defeated by Ikoria. Easily, I must say. Alright, let's just make a deck in the meantime. So this deck, guys, tell me, let's think. Let's use our mastermind. Powerful. Powerful. Oh, I need ginger brutes, apparently. Let's use our mindful, like, super. I think this doesn't need to be here. We just want the forge bubbles, probably. And I think this treasure bolt should be either a Glimmer Boy, but actually we're thinking to play a pathway of blue-white kind. Sorry, I'm just gonna read it in a sec. Do I have the blue-white pathway, or is the only one? Ah, it's here. What is this one? Man, pathways are just the most beautiful cards. Alright, we're on the draw. And my first one coming up in a few weeks, so I'm very interested in how the meta is going to be. It's probably going to be fine. I don't know, it's hard to tell, like, how could the meta evolve that it's bad for honor skills? Like, I really have a hard time figuring it out. They cannot be much more removable than the... I mean, unless there's a lot of Amulet Titan. And this hand is not great. It's kind of anemic. That's okay, I'll keep it. I want hands with this. So, what do you guys think of this? I think this looks kind of alright, right? We're playing control. We draw land, not ideal, but it could be worse. We play the last. We're mostly scared of turn 2 Teferi Town Raveler here. I don't know, I think Scales is, if you're like the best player, it's a kind of deck you can win with, you know what I mean? They don't find a Triumph? Interesting. No matter the meta, you can win with... Oh, it's not what I was expecting, bro. Oh, it's Reanimator. Alright, that's not like the greatest matchup ever known to man. That's fine. Meshamult. So if they have the thing, they can have a good old turn 3. So if they have the... What are you doing, bro? Are they just want to... That's an interesting play, reversing one. Sure, man. No, they don't attack. So we're gonna play second Hangawag Walker. I really need to get I really need to get a Ravager or something like that going. 3 mana. Another Priest of Fell Rites. This thing has an Earth for 5, right? They decide not to attack. Alright, went up. Alright, that's a Saya. That's good. Let's play our third Hangout Walker, and we're gonna put 2 counters, and well, it's 46 tickets right now. So no, not yet. I don't think it makes that much difference for scales. I think we care enough. But yeah. It's definitely a good card, but I don't think it's that good. I mean, even if you play it, let's say you're like, you know, how to say it? You're convinced the Boseiju is like the best card in the format. Faithful Mending, that could be bad. That could be double Archon if they have it. That's not a double Archon? Oh, so you're saying there's a chance. I don't know. Love to draw Ravager. Alright, you get a counter. You get a counter. I mean, we're not in the worst shape. My opponent has an Archon now. Like, it's not that early. Trigger. So I think I'm gonna play this as a white source. Play Esper Sentinel. Now I basically can put a counter. So I think I can attack with these 2, put a counter on this one, and then make a construct. That's probably the play, right? That's 5. Maybe block, I don't think so. But if I had Boseiju, I'd probably try it. Like, I would probably play it in slot of... I mean, I'm not even convinced if it's worth it, but... Probably play in the slot of this Branchloft pathway, and that's kind of nice. They take 5 here. I think once we get an Nozzle Leaves, we're very scary for them. Well, there is a drawback that is not a forest. There is a drawback because if you get past, you don't get green. I would play one, but I'm not sure if it will make that much of a difference on my win rate. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, I'm not sure it's gonna be like that crazy of a change. I would probably cut either the pathway or this pathway for it when I have it. The card I like is the other one. It's Eiganjo. I think Eiganjo is kind of nice. Yeah, I will take a look. Faithful Mending. Do I draw? Oh, I find the monster himself. Again, 2 more life. We're playing against Reanimator. But more like the controlling version of Reanimator. With Ephemerate. I guess they also play Solitude. Alright. I mean, I would play it, but there is a drawback in not playing basics. You know, basics are... Dude! The fuck, my Ravager, bro? What's up? Taking my Ravagers. Just like that. 3 cards in hand. Alright, so just gonna make a construct here. And they off it. Alright. So we're playing as Reanimator. I like these cards against Reanimator. They're playing Ephemerate, so I also like these cards. I mean, I saw the deck even in Pioneer, so I think what it does. I know what it does. But don't you think it's like better to play an Archon? You could play Margrave, right? Wouldn't that be better? Because do you have like a you basically need to untap with a I mean I don't know, maybe it's good, but you basically need to untap with a 4-3. Like you need to play this guy and untap with it, right? They play Stony Silence on the sideboard. I don't think they play a lot of removal. I don't think they play actually any removal that's not examining. So I can cut the jars. They play claims. Sorry, they play again. They play Stony Silence. I don't know, maybe. Maybe just crazy, I don't know. I think one is for sure fine. Like I think one Bojace is for sure fine. It's like it's a good card that you can steerings for. Alright, but how do you reanimate? So let me read this. At the beginning of combat of your turn, return. Okay, so you don't need to untap with it. You can just make the thing. But does it become a creature? Like, okay, this has crew for. I see. Okay, I see the point. This is cool. This is cool with a Goblin Engineer. I mean, this is nice. Oof. I mean, this hand looks almost good, right? I'm sure Bojasu could be cool. I mean, the sideboard, I really have no. I think your sideboard is a bit too all over the place. I think you want some Tron hate for this. I like the prismatic endings. I would probably play them in the main board. I don't think you want to be playing. I mean, I don't know what Sanctifier. I think I'm gonna keep this hand. Double S percentage on the. It seems pretty good. You know, it has some ephemeral bullshit. And we drew the lion, of course. Am I blessed or what? So I don't know about the sideboard, but I like the main deck. I don't think you need Thrilling Possibility. I think that card is ass. I would rather play more Season Pyromancers. You already have the Underworld Cookbook. You should play Urza Saga. What the fuck? Why are you not playing Urza Saga in your deck? Alright. Opponent has decided to pay 2 mana to Prismatic Ending a 1-drop. Nice, mate. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely like it's. I mean, I was not trying to turn it on. I really feel like, you know, that I really feel that Bojasu will be a player in skills, and any green deck basically will play Bojasu, right? But it will be less strong than people think. I think it's not a built around card, right? Yeah. See, that's why I have. Am I, guys? What am I? Am I fucking genius? No, I just played this matchup before. That's what I am. We're gonna get a Graphic Sketch out of Saga. Well, that's fine. That's not bad. Charlie's on 1, 2? That's kind of annoying because that means that we cannot claim this. Should I claim now? Do I care? That's the question always, guys. I can just kill them. You pay your tax. See what you do. You pay your tax. Sure. This is gonna be like a lot of dudes. We're gonna get a cage. I think we don't care. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you got a chalice. You know, it's like not that big of a deal. Like Stony Silence is not that big of a deal against scales actually. It's gonna get a Gradius Cage and it's gonna be a good time. You know? It's gonna be a good time. I think I play this doesn't really matter. It has a white source. And it's gonna hit them. You know, they cannot reanimate now. You know, like, they're dead next turn. Alright, you got a Mole Drifter. You're 2. You dead. I guess they have Solitude as well. So they can Solitude, I think. So they can Solitude here. They take 7. They're not dead. I guess they can play Ravager in this. So they Solitude here. They take 7, 8, 9. They're not dead either. How do I do this? I think I play this pre-combat, right? Doesn't matter, like, okay, just play Ravager. Do you have the decklist somewhere for your new list? Solitude. You didn't have to do it now, opponent. That's okay. No, they have a Stony Silence. Even though my opponent doesn't know that they have a Stony Silence, they do. Alright, let's hit them for 8 here. Put them to 2 life. So they really need another Solitude or something like that. Cage is so good against this deck. I'm Margrave. Sure. Like, they cannot get anything back with all scales. They cannot get anything back, right? So, but Ballista is not lethal because of the Stony Silence, basically. Alright. Sure. Resolves. Do that. Exactly. Put Grathia Cage into the deck, guys. It's a one-off. It's a one-off that wins this matchup, and this matchup is actually very bad, so. Yeah, it shuts off activated abilities. Stony Silence is not as good as a skill versus skills as people think. Especially if your turn is gonna be like turn 3 Stony Silence for 3 mana. I would like the Cage check there. Like turn 4 Chalice of the Void for 3 mana. That's just not really where you want to be. I like this hand. This Temple Garden so far has been a lot of pain, but yeah, that was a Cage check. Any cages? Yes. You got caged. We could have run in the Path to Exiles though. Maybe that would have been a thing. Maybe it's better to bring Prismatic Ending instead of Nature's Claim. If they're playing Chalice, that's maybe better. Because it answers the Chalice and it answers the Stony Silence. Maybe that's something we learned. This looks like some kind of thing you use for sex. Hello, Spider Space. Congrats on your 5-0. First try. Man, what the fuck? You make us all look like average, you know? I play my skills deck. I go 3-2. I go on Twitter. I see Spider Space 5-0s with like a brew, and I'm like, god damn. Cobbler 67. Mola is not activated ability, which is just 27 stuff. Yeah, exactly. So basically, anything that is not activated ability, you don't care about. Like, Stony Silence is surprisingly bad against skills right now. The reason they bring it in is for Relic of Progenitus, which I guess it makes sense. The best card in the format. Oh my god, guys. Dude, Spider Space. It's just that easy, I know. Every time you come to the stream, this happens to me. I was doing so good, man. I'm 3-0, having a good time. My opponent just is gonna get a 3-3 turn 2 that flies. Oh, they're playing Jaunt. They see my top decks. It's not cool, man. It's not cool. Dude, I summoned... They know about this jar, so I'm gonna play the jar just because... My opponent... Maybe they destroy it somehow, but I don't think so. You'd... Don't summon the Steve. So my opponent is on Jaunt. Not on Grixis. It's good to know. Opponent still has a 1-1. And has a second 1-1. Dude, don't do it. Don't Thoughtseize me. Don't Thoughtseize me, bro. Just don't do it. Just play a Tablan. No. Whoa. What? Another Block Crypt? Well, they didn't Thoughtseize me. That's true. They didn't Thoughtseize me. Dude, How is this card so strong? They put a thought in the graveyard though. This turn 2, guys. They have 2 3/3s. Why? They have 7, 8 cards in the graveyard. I bet you're murdered with Affinity 10 plus 9. I don't understand. I wasn't. Yeah, that's. I mean, you need to play also Ragavan. Like, Skills is notoriously very good against Ragavan. Because, you know, Ragavan just kind of sucks. Ah, this is a bit slow. I could Steerings. I could Steerings plus Esper Sentinel. They have 3 cards only in their hand. I like to play a Saga. Man. I don't feel very positive about this game. My opponent has the good old. A lot of damage from 3. So my opponent attacks me. So I need to find a way to kill them, basically. We're not so interested on the... I think I need to get the Saga rolling, and I can Steerings next turn for a Ballista or something. I think that's the play. I think also the... you know, like... in general, like, those Mortai decks... I don't know. It feels like they fold a lot. Yeah, I think Monster is crazy. I think like one of the best cards in the format. You know, they fold a lot to dude. Of course, they're playing. It's like, what? They have Saga. That means they're playing Pithing Needle in the main deck, which is a problem. Alright, let's see what they do. Maybe have K commands. There's a trick where with a K command they can kill my Ravager. I'll be pre-rolled. They apparently don't do the trick. That's an Enigma's Nexus. That's a very good draw. So I think I can either make a construct here. And holy hits. Give me Surveil. Surveils. You guys think they have another removal spell? That would be really brutal. They have Delirium, right? So we need to try, people. We need to try. No, don't tell me you have 2 removal spells. Holy shit, dude. Two removal spells. Bro. Alright, what's the plan, people? I think we need to Steerings for another Ravager, perhaps. Perhaps that's the plan. I think playing this is good enough. My god, my opponent had like a crazy start. Alright, that's a Ravager. That's lethal next turn. So I think that's the play. He's back. No more removal, please. How does the ability of the new Mechanat thingy work with I can cast execute? So if you cast any artifact, it gets +1/+0. So it gets 5/1/1 counter. So even if you cast a welding jar or you cast a hangavac for X = 0, you get still the trigger. I think, guys, my opponent has 2 mana in their, like 2 cards in their hand. It could be that they have a removal spell. It could be. They have a second side. So they could have 1 removal spell, right? I mean, it's a fair thing that they could have 1 removal spell. Can I play around it? I'm pretty sure I can kind of play around it. Holy shit. Not really, maybe. They make a construct that resolves. Ah, they were afraid of Pithing Needle. Smart opponent, smart. I can play around. So it basically means that if you the red blue one. So if the red blue one, if you cast it, I'm not that too bold, right? I mean, I was probably that too bold anyhow. Don't tell me. Don't bold me, bro. I mean, I'm that too bold, right? So the thing is that my opponent needs to have a removal spell to beat us here. Oh no. No way I have another unholy hit. Oh shit! How did we beat them? Holy cow! We beat the man. That's fucking hardened skills for you guys. Holy shit! If this is not like the most hardened skills game I've ever seen, like my opponent rough stomped me, and I was like, it's okay, bro. I got my Ozolis, I got my Emos, we're good, no problem. So basically, how it works is like, if you're gonna cast it for x equals 2, and you have one of the reduction spells, then you basically say, I'm gonna cast it for x equals, sorry, let's say I'm gonna cast it for x equals 1, so you need to pay 2 mana. You say, I'm gonna cast my Walking Ballista for x equals 1. And then instead of costing you 2 mana, it's reduced by 1, so it costs you 1. Yeah, that was pretty hard. Yeah, I mean, my opponent like had like what 20 cards in the graveyard. It's just pretty insane. They play the Alpine Moons. I think I like cutting a Saga versus them. I think endings are good. I think I can see myself cutting a Patch. Me on the draw, this card can be very bad if they go like ultra aggro on you. I guess I can cut Steerings too. Dude, it's really hard to... I guess I can cut the Claim. Yeah, exactly. So if you're gonna play it for 4 and you have 2 reducers, so let's say you have 2 reducers, you can play it with x equals 1 for 0 mana, or for x equals 2 for 1 mana. Sorry, for 2 mana, right? If that makes sense. I'm explaining myself like shit, but you're smart, you get me. I think one of these is fine. Maybe not on the draw though. On the draw, this looks like it's kind of game losing, maybe. Maybe one the Worker on the draw and that one on the play. Yeah, my Sagas are better than theirs, but they also play Alpine Moon. Yeah, obviously, like, I said this a million times. Skills is one of the best Saga decks, like with Hammer and Titan. But it's not only getting the card advantage part of the card, and then you get to play like some random shit. It also is really strong, you know? Like, dude, let's just try that guy. Like, it's fine-tune your key pieces. And I think that's very important. I think as time goes on, we'll see more decks like Scales playing Saga and less decks like Blue-White Control playing Saga. By the way, Spider's Face, what do you think of this voodoo? I think this was a cool one. I mean, May's not good. May I actually should have Moonsnurse, I was like. So this is the new Mechanaut guy. This is the reality chip. And this is the Mech Titan core. And the idea here basically is to like flip your whole deck and either kill them with Throne of the God Pharaoh, equipping, like basically you tap your entire dudes to the Mech Titan core, or and kill them with Throne of the God Pharaoh, or you just kill them with like a ton of dudes, basically, like just card advantage. Alright. This sign is good. Keep it. Even they discarded my Walking Ballista. But I said it so many times, you know, like, I think decks like Jump Saga, they're only partially good. Like, their Saga is only partially good. It's not like ours. Our Saga is like a tutor, a card advantage piece, it's a land, it serves all purposes because it taps for most of the cards of the colors we need. Like, that's for colorless, you know. There he is. the boy. So we play this first, even though they're tapped out because they could have gut shot. Don't have gut shot at people. I think this deck could play gut shot and it could get some people. Again, this is a very good start. As for Sentinel, is the counter to Mishra's Bubble Gaming. Even my opponent plays 2 mana for a bolt, I get to save this with a Welding Jar. And next turn I get to either play the Ravager or I'm very interested why they keep on double shocking. Is it that expensive, Ignos? Alright, they pay the tax. I mean, 2 mana Inquisition of Kozilek is definitely... Is it that expensive? Let me see. I have 4 spare ones. Because I have the fancy ones from... So I have these ones in paper, and I also have the normal ones. I didn't know it was so expensive. I guess in the US they're more expensive. Like in car market. I'm sorry. Alright, just go back to when it. Alright, my opponent has passed. I mean, they're like 12 euros. So like the OG is like 12, goes from 12 euros. The fancy one is like 33, and this one is 31. Okay, that's also expensive. I mean, they're not the cheapest, but that's fine, right? I think it's more expensive. The sagas are more expensive. All right, for these dollars. All right. Okay, guys, sorry, I just distracted from the game. They took the Ravager as expected. I think we're just gonna run Saga here. I mean, my opponent could have Up and Moon. But we don't have anything else to do with our mana. I think I may attack and see if they want to trade. Then a Welding Jar. So I can Welding Jar this. You know, and kill the DRC. It just sounds interesting to me. I take the trade. Like, obviously, I give them the option, and I don't know if that's good, but that's kind of good. My opponent can have Up and Moon or Unholy Heat, yeah. Still, the tempo's in our side, let's say. Discard spell? Up and Moon, Brutal. Okay, they have everything. That's kind of bad. Oh, that's very bad draw. Alright, we're flooding a bit here, guys, even though we only play 23 lands at the moment. Can't get any more Ministry. As my opponent has the advantage if they put lures in their hands. Yep. We need to draw Relic of Progenitors here to be, like, in good shape. We didn't. So I guess the only thing we can do is to also put lures in our hands and play the lures game. We draw a lot of lands here. We still have an Ozolis, which is very good. We can play lures and get back a Nesper Sentinel, which is not the worst. Yeah, Upper is rude. It's also like it only works. It works against your opponent only, right? So they can play their sagas. So I guess we gotta be punished by that play or the Welding Jar. I guess that was just bad. It's fine. Alright, we can ending this guy. We have 4 mana total. We can ending Lurus. That's a thing. I don't know either. Nobody realized it was not symmetrical until Urza Saga was released. Can play Lures as per Sentinel. As a play. I think that's a play. Then we have Prismatic Ending next turn for this, maybe. They have 2 cards in hand, but they also get a thing here. Yeah, that's why I sat out one of the sagas. So I'm probably not gonna draw another one. Can I win next turn? Probably not. So I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna conserve my life total and go like white, white. I'm gonna tap this. Play Lurus. The reason I'm tapping this is in case they will kill this. Let's play Esper Sentinel. Pass a turn. Hello, Jason. I'm just 3-0. I'm winning. Like I'm ahead. This. I'm 1-0 in this match. There you go. So my opponent does. They don't have a bubble to record, which is important. I can Prismatic Ending their Lurus next turn and play my Ravager, which is also nice. Land. That's a nice thing of this setup, you know, guys, that you can actually Prismatic Ending for 3 and 4 colors thanks to Spire of Industry. Also, you know, one thing with jump decks is that your opponent just kills themselves. Like, my opponent's at 13. I have not attacked once. I've attacked once and they blocked. So that's kind of like a... If there is a modern defining thing, is that the fact that you... I don't block. You go. Sure, man. I'm not trading my Lurus for yours. I have Ravager in my graveyard. I can exile the Ravager. I mean, they can get Pithing Needle for the Ravager. They can make 2 constructs, but the constructs are like pitiful. Like they're 3/3s, you know what I mean? Maybe they have K command. That would be the worst case scenario. EE for 3 colors. Wow. That's for real? Is that you play? So he's gonna kill both Luruses? That's crazy to me. What? Now they can get this guy back. Wow, wow, I can't believe they're doing this. I mean, I actually can't believe they're doing this. So we will Prismatic Ending this person, I think. Yeah, right. Let's get rid of it. Let's play this. Play this. Hit them for 1. You go. So my opponent's gonna have a 2/2, which is strong. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you still have double S%. You know, it's not the best, but it's not the worst either. Maybe I'm playing an Earth to get Lurus back. I mean, that would be kind of good, I guess. Pirate Spellbone. Alright. So no Pithing Needle. I'm guessing they're gonna kill one of my Esper Sentinels. If we draw a line, we can make a 3/3 Hangovag Walker. That should be pretty good. We still have how many steerings in our deck? 2 steerings. They kill a dude, sure. Bubble. They pay the tax. I think Rally could be a good draw. They tap our top deck. They could top them then. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Alright, we're drawing all the Esper Sentinels. I'm gonna hit them with 1 Ingmas here. All our X spells are very good right now, both Ballista and oh yeah, they draw Saga, that's pretty annoying. But I like the best draw. Round 6 is also kind of brutal. Because they can get back the other Saga. Why would they play that Saga if they could just get back? I guess they're gonna minus on... Alright, that's an ending. So that means I can... I guess ending this. What a grindy. I have not drawn things with counters, guys. Holy shit. Kill that. Doesn't matter, right? I mean, I guess it's one more for Goy. That's the thing. But this way we kill both, right? DRC annoying. I need to draw my Relic of Progenitors, guys. Where is it? Alright. They can get a PT Needle and Enigma's Nexus. So I think it makes much sense to sack. I don't know. It just feels like this game is so weird. Like, we haven't drawn a single ballista or anything like that. I guess they needle the Inmost Nexus? I don't know. I think Relic, you know, cycling Relic into some good card would be nice. What could we do from sideboard? I have the needle, as I said. They name the Nexus, fine. I think we take 6. That's steerings for you. Whoa, all of these are very bad. So I'm just gonna play these. Any order. I guess we play you. I think we're just gonna cast it now, right? You know, I just want to cast whatever I draw. Okay. Maybe this was bad, but yeah, okay, command. It's kind of brutal. We get to draw a card though, but still kind of brutal. All right, one of the 15. They didn't do anything with their mana at all there. They have 5 lands. We have 6. They have black. They have Inquisition just to trigger the Delirium. Skills Life is the hard life, man. It's funny they would tap their only green source. All right. That's why I wanted to play it out, right? So I didn't get it discarded. If they get Delirium right away, I'm gonna be very mad. Land and okay. They put 2 lands on the graveyard, which means that they are not flooding, which is very good for them. Skills Life is a hard one, guys. So I'm gonna block here. I can block, sack it. Okay, so I block you and you. They didn't put a... I'm not running Bojesu because it's $1 million. As we take 3, and hold hit my ballista. Alright, so we let them surveil, but then we're gonna ping in response. Alright, we draw something. Nice. Put the counter here. Do I want it? Yeah, I guess so. It's a 40 forest, yeah. Okay, command. 2 damage. Destroy target artifact. Okay, I'm dead. Fuck. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. Nice top deck there. Maybe I should have just killed the DRC right away. I just didn't see my opponent doing all that. On the play, I think I'm gonna cut my prismatic endings. I don't know. It's a bit close, but yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, kind of insane, but I don't know. Maybe play bad at some spots. The DRC getting the Delirium in limited, I could imagine is annoying. I think the patchwork this was pretty good so far. So I'll definitely like it. My opponent has 4 minutes less than me. If my opponent has Alpine Moon, this hand looks very bad. But if they do not have Alpine Moon, I mean, it's possible my opponent does not have Alpine Moon, right? Right, guys? Right? I mean, it's possible, right? No wonder it's kind of bad, but we have Urza and Welding Jar, so... Oh, they have this card. That's kind of the worst. It is a great card, yes, but we also need to find a space for it. No Alpine Moon, bro. Please. Come on, bro. You don't have to have Alpine Moon every single game. Especially no DRC into Alpine Moon. Why? You play max like 2. Holy shit, guys. Oh, bro. I can't believe they always have it. They had like actually how is it possible they always have it? Like they play like max 3, right? There's no way they play a playset. They play like 3 max. And they add it in the opening hand every game. Like, they must play maximally 3 of it. Those are... I don't know. Max 3, man. Alright. Unlock yet. Oh my god. Fuck. No, I could have put lures in my hand. Yes. I would rather put it next turn on my hands. Yeah, White March card is whatever. Yeah, it's enchantment. I don't care, man. I think they mean you can look at two Alpine Moons. Two Alpine Moons. 0 Alpine Moons. Two Alpine Moons. So they played 2, I'm assuming. This game is over, guys. What the fuck? Guess I can draw Ravager, make some magic, put 3, 6, 8 counters and kill them. And they can also just equip here. So they played 2, most likely. And I kept the hand on the strength of Urza Saga, of course. And he also had a Ravager. So this is lethal, right? 7 and 10. Can't believe they had it, man. What a way to lose a 5-0. It's okay, man. It's not an algorithm. It's just that this is okay. I also drew 6 lines in this game. It's what it is, you know. My opponent had turn 1 discard, turn 2 DRC, Alpine Moon, turn 3 Tarmogoyf, Shadow Spear, and they killed me. And I drew 6 lands, so that's just what it is. You know, like there's no. I think we have a good sideboard plan and we have a good deck against them. But obviously, if the cards line up perfectly against yours, you lose. You know, it just is Magic in a nutshell. You know, like these reactive decks, I feel they're normally relatively bad. I don't know what is the algorithm. I'm guessing that they have like they draw the right card when they need it. This hand is good. We have this and this. Oh no! I need to play my Welding Jar. Such. Nice. Nice, Slayerful. So I want to play my skills first. That means I need to play my Welding Jar first. That's kind of sucky. I could play my Auxilies, but I think it's just better to play the skills, right? It's alright. We're gonna cast more artifacts. Slayfall, that there's some kind of algorithm model that the more you buy into the game, the better you draws. Oof, it's Living Ant. I don't know. How do they even calculate what is a good draw? Oh no! Free spell! How do they even calculate what's a good draw, you know what I mean? I guess they take the Ravager. Ravager is like the best card against them. But also this is also kind of good. I feel it's so hard for them to build to like figure out what is the best. Alright, so I think I'm gonna play my Patchwork Boy here. My opponent missed a land drop. Next time we get to make this a 5-5. Not bad. I have a Welding Jar. There's a flying thing. It's annoying. Oh, I found the land. It ain't much, but it is a dirty worker. It's pretty good, man. We got a Ravager back. Alright, I want to find a land. Saga, Inmos. I guess we get the Saga, right? It's not clunky at all, man. What are you talking about? Force of Negation. Alright. I guess I play this. It's not great, but I guess we hit them for 5. So they need to have land plus... They need to have land plus Shadow's Agent here. Alright. No land. Can I kill them here? 7, 9. 1 short, actually. So good. So, dude, this is a 5-5 for... So you have land plus Think. Then we get a Ravager. I think it's just gonna make a construct, honestly. Because if it's Shallow's Asian, we can make it a 7/7/9. Put them to basically means that they cannot shock. They also keep this in my hand. I think I keep it in my hand and I kill them with a Ravager, right? That's the point. Yeah. This has been pretty like. This thing has Ward 2 as well. You know what I mean? So far, it looks very good. Obviously, my opponent had a clunky draw, but they also have Force of Negation and Grief, so they interacted. Just conceded. Just by casting artifacts. It says, whenever you cast an artifact spell, put a 1/1 counter on Patchwork Automaton. And I love the pose. Just sitting like this, you know what I mean? Like sitting like this, sipping his like oily wine. Love it. Love it, love it. Like this too. I think we like the relics, we like the Chalice of the Void, we like the Esper Sentinels, and I think this is kind of clunky. Like, not clunky, but... You know what I mean? Yeah, the boy on the board. Jars are only good against Force of Vigor. I don't even know how many Force of Vigors they play. It has Flavor Text? Oh yeah, it's true. It dwells happily near the ever-burning forces of Sovenzan, what the fuck, crafting small things of beauty from discarded scraps. It's just like me. That's what I do in my real life. Just hang around some factory, write like haikus, you know, haikus, that's the way. We could play a second jar, cut the worker. But fuck that. Just gonna play some Esper Sentinels. I'm gonna draw some cards. It's not affinity though. Doesn't say affinity on the deck. Card doesn't have modular. That's why they gave it flavor text. Alright. I must say though, Patchwork did some patchwork, guys. Alright. I'm gonna keep this hand for the single reason that my opponent is 100% going to Force of Negation this thing. Patchwork again. Alright. I play skills. Force me, bro. Maybe it's the new. Maybe they have the new guy. Ah, Foundation Breaker. I should run Torpor in my decks. It says wall in real life. Apparently. Apparently I am. I should play my Ozzy, so they got Foundation Breaker. It's your nemesis. Grief. Dude. I mean, they discard the Ravager, we get back, right? So. They can discard both Ozzy, I guess. That's kind of annoying. I should bring in Torpor from my sideboard. It's very good because they play all these like shitty things. They discard the Ozzy, so I'm pretty sure my opponent has like a Shallowization. My opponent had a good start. I think this has Ward 2 still, so we will not die to Foundation Breaker. Take those. Those are taken. You know, if they got the Shallowization here. Dude, Ward 2. Any Ward 2s in the deck? In the chat? Anybody that likes Ward 2? Oh no, of course it dies to sacrifice. Alright, never mind. Sorry, people. They discard the Ravager this time around. Right, I'm just gonna play this. Do I get the Ozzy back? Do I play the Ozzy? Or do I play the... Do I get Lures in hand? So I got Lures in my hand. Next turn I get to play it. Cast an Ozzy. Not great either. So I think we just play the Ozzy and pass the turn now. This is gonna be 6-10 damage, so it's a 2-turn clock. I need to affect the board. No Force of Negation, bro. You're gonna have the nuts. Oh. Oomph. Guys, my opponent had it. You guys think my opponent had it? Because I think they had it. Had a lot of powerful monsters. So I can make this a 2/2 block, not die. That's like a nice thing, right? It's pretty amazing. So I can make a 2/2, block this, then I take 8. Or I can play Hangavac. It's even possible to win with an Oz. I don't have a third Ozulis. It's possible to win at this point. Who knows? Who knows, I guess. If you play Hangavac, 2/2 blocks. I think I like that. Remember that Grief, Force of Negation, and Foundation Breaker. See you, mate. Enjoy your pre-release. I always believe. I guess I would rather kill this guy. We go to 2 life. Guys, my man has 0 cards in hand. I believe in the power of on the... Yeah. So we make a construct. I think that's the play, right? We just make a construct here. What do we get, though? This is a Vase. So, okay, let's 2 guys. So 2 guys block here. You block here. It's kind of not the worst. Alright, any believers in chat? This is looking fine. Menace feels bad, but it's okay. They go in. Alright, so you and you block here, you block here, you block here. Sadly, we lose the construct as well, I guess. Yeah, if it was not for manas, we would be in a great shape, right? Maybe it has Force of Vigor. I mean, if they drop Iron Labor, is also pretty bad, of course. You get lures in my hand and chomp. Is that a play? Lures into chomping? It's probably the one that puts me more ahead, right? Let's do that. Lures into chomp. Yeah, Force of Vigor or whatever else with that. So we block, ping them. And if we draw land, we can go Lure Ravager. We don't have a swamp. Okay. I didn't think I would lose to this, but I did. Alright, game 3. Let's bring in the Torpor Orbs. I guess we can bring in the Welding Jars. Kind Got a worker. I guess I can cut one of these, maybe. Yeah. That's fine. It's fine, man. It happens. Like, sometimes Living End is like this, you know? They have Grief, Force of Negation, Foundation Breaker, Chalization, you know? Sometimes they like game one where they don't get the third line. It's like, it's a variable. As I keep it. They can have Grief, so I'm not sure if I want to play my Chalice out. Alright, I'm going to play my Chalice out. The reason I'm playing it out is because they can have Grief. They also can play Foundation Breaker. But if they Grief me, like that makes Grief completely useless, basically. And it allows me to play this guy and just allows me to play this, and if they Foundation Breaker, they'll probably go for the Chalice, right? And if they go for the Urza Saga, we still have a Chalice, we still have a Relic. So it's not the worst. Cycle. Again, if they Grief, we're like, haha, gotcha. They obviously can have the thing. Alright. So we're gonna exile this. Easy. I just gotta make a construct here. I can play my Ballista later. And my opponent probably would have griefed last turn. I don't think they play Brazen Borrower. Maybe they have the other bounciest spell. Force of Vigor. Fuck, man. Force of Vigor. So strong. Do we prefer to make a construct, or do we prefer to pop the Relic? I guess I kind of prefer to make a construct. Yes, they can get a waiver thing in there. I can get another Relic and pop it. Wow, what a hand. Once again. We can win, though. Another 7/7. I think I'd rather make a construct here. They have another Force of Vigor, probably lose. But probably they could have casted it, maybe. Alright. We have to draw Ravager here. Ravager almost wins. I have 4 cards in hand. I'm gonna block these. This I put. Take 7. The whale does. And then we play Ballista and Ravager here. Yeah, we're very close to lethal. I wonder what my opponent's gonna do. They can not cast hard cast Force of Vigor. We have 1, 2, 3. We actually need this gets -1/-1, right? But we have lethal now on the air. Okay, they obviously have alright, so I think I'm gonna block with one of these guys. I don't want to go down so low on life because my opponent could have Bion Outburst or something. I have the -1/-0 now, but we have enough, I think. We have 3, 4, and we have 2 in Moss. Alright, my opponent might have a Bion Outburst here. I think I'm gonna save my Walking Ballista. So I'm just gonna play the Esper Sentinel, I believe. And I'm gonna get Lures in my hand, I think. The problem is if they get double flyer, I'm not dead, right? I'm not dead against double flyer. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get Lures in my hand. This is close. LGS 85, 825, thanks for the follow. This actually doesn't, they don't have to pay any tax for it. So they're gonna get 2 flyers back. I guess if they find out Violent Outburst, I'm almost dead. So I'm thinking, actually, this will be in the graveyard by the time the year finishes, so they need to pay. What is more counters, to sack these or to put the counters here? More to put the counters here, right? Because then it goes to the Ozil and then, yeah. They have endurances as well? Alright, hopefully they don't have an endurance. That would be kind of brutal. Sack you. Sack you. So if we put the counters here, more counters than if I sacrifice this one. 5 counters. Obviously, they can kill the... They can have endurance here. Obviously, endurance. Oh my god, I died, right? I actually die here. No, I go to 1. So they recycle my graveyard. So I go to 1. Unless they have another Bion Outburst, then I die. So if they have another Bion Outburst, I die. If they attack with both of them recklessly, I kill them with Ingmos Nexus. Yeah, but then the Nexus dies, right? I mean, I'm dead to any interaction, right? Because if I play a Ballista and they have interaction, I die. I could also just play my Ballista, ping these 2 people. This would be... So this would be like what? It would be a 12. So I could be left with a 1/1 Ballista. And a Saga. If they have any bounce a spell... What does Living End play? Okay, guys, let's be smart. Let's just be smart for a second. All right, they have 2 cards in hand. What does Living End play? What can they have here that I can play around? Where the fuck is Living End? Blue Living End. There you go. They play Ingot Chewer, Foundation Breaker, Mystical Dispute, Endurance. So they could have another Endurance. If they have another Endurance, I lose anyway. Right? Because they'll just attack me and kill me. Even with a Ballista, I cannot ping everyone. Alright, or I could, right? Because I will have block 1, ping all the others, and then I'm alive. But then I just die next turn. Well, I maybe don't die the next turn. That could be a play. So we could play a Ballista. Because as it stands, I cannot cast my Lurus. We could play a Ballista, kill everyone, and we have a Saga rolling. That plays around Endurance. And I think that's the only thing they really have. We don't play around Foundation Breaker. The best is just to attack with Ingmos. But the thing is, I mean, I'm really, like, okay, the theory says that YOLO Ingmos. But the theory says that if they have attacked like this, they have an answer for the Ingmos, right? I mean, like an Endurance, basically. So this tells me they have Endurance in here. And I think I could beat it. YOLO seems better. Alright, guys. We didn't come here not to YOLO, I guess. Let's go. Maybe my opponent has Force of Vigor and I'm here like tanking like crazy. Yeah. Exactly. So if my opponent has Endurance, if they have Force of Vigor or something. Yeah, I don't know. But they attack first, so they have 3 people with reach. I'm pretty sure my opponent just has Force of Vigor and I've been tanking for no reason. What a way to die. Right. They found the second floors. Brutal losses, brutal losses. Very brutal losses. You know, living seems tough, man, without... Like, Melbourne had, like, so much this game. Melbourne had